It's LA's 97.1 AMP Radio. It's McCabe, and today we welcome back singer-songwriter Stephanie Poetri. How are you doing?
Woo! I'm chilling, relaxing,
just chilling.
maxing.
Yeah? Is that what you do? Just like during interviews, you just chill out, chillax,
you gotta,
max?
or else you sound nervous. I sound nervous most of the time, but when it's just your voice.
You don't sound nervous. This is completely, we're all friends here.
Amazing.
I actually feel like a bad friend because you came a few months ago.
You did.
I was not here.
You were not there.
Okay. And I was
My
like,
heart hurts.
I'm sorry to hurt your heart. And I went back and I'm like, I still had notes. I still had some questions. So I was thinking right now, let's just go back to August. Okay.
Rewind time.
Rewind. We're going to act like right now there's no new music yet. We're just going to go back to August.
All right.
Okay. So please welcome Stephanie Poetri.
Hello.
Let me get my little notes that I had from that interview ready and prepared.
That was, you wrote that like from last time.
From last time. So these are the last time questions.
Still,
then we'll get into this time.
Crumpled up, but it's fine.
I thought I printed these out and put on my note cards and everything. Okay, so first, Stephanie Poetri. Let's get to know you.
Okay.
How did you get into music? How did this become a career?
That is the question. No, I'm kidding. So my mom is a singer in Indonesia. My dad is a music teacher from Texas. So music was all around me, but that actually made me not want to do music because you know when you're like rebellion. You know? I'm like, oh my gosh, music's all around me. I don't want to do music. But then your girl had a gap year, and instead of actually doing nothing, I started writing songs, and the songs did really well. And I was like, wait a minute. I kind of like music. So I actually got into music for the songwriting of it all and the production. And it was kind of just like, I wouldn't say an accident, but it was unplanned that I would end up singing my own songs. But writing for other people is still in my dream. In your dream?
So I mean, when you did start writing, did you know you were writing songs, or was it like poems?
Yeah, so it all started with poems. I loved like English class until it started being like more legit, like essays and stuff. But I loved when there was like the whole poem stuff.
Right.
And then I remember my dad teaching me, because he's from Texas and he loves country. So we were on a train ride in America, and he was teaching me how to write country songs, which always starts with like a storyline. So it always starts with a setting, blah, blah, blah. That's why a lot of my songs are always storyline based. Okay. Because that's how I learned. But yeah, I just started taking a lot of the poems I used to write in class and added a melody. Learned how to play guitar, you know, and then piano. But I just learned all of them myself. So I have a really weird hand movement when I do it. People are like, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know.
This is just how I play.
Yeah.
Did you, learn just by yourself? Were you on YouTube videos?
It was like a mix of both. I learned myself at first, and then I realized I should probably get help from like videos. And so I kind of searched up like how to play this song. Like if I was really into a song, I'd be like, how to play this, how to play that. Which ultimately I think was a lot more fun than like having a teacher tell you what chords are which one. You know, I get bored when people tell you what to do when it's something you enjoy. So you know.
Well, now fast forward, and you wrote your own songs. So tell us the story behind "I Love You 3000." Because right now it's August. We're back in August.
August. Wow, I'm still so young.
I know.
So I wrote "I Love You 3000" in a very interesting way. So let me tell you the story. I was on Instagram at this time. I already had a small following, and I asked people to send me a word or a phrase, and I'll make it into a song, which is something my sister did with art, so I kind of stole her. Sorry. And then a lot of people sent "I Love You 2000" because they just watched the movie. It just came out like the week before that. So I wrote the chorus for the 15-second of a story, and then when I woke up, a lot of people were like, hey, can you make it into a full song? We really like it. And I was like, okay, got you, love you, I'm gonna do that. I did it in like 2 hours, recorded it, showed my mom. She was like, oh, let's go into the studio so the sound quality is better. Went to the studio, got a friend to play the guitar and help produce with me, put it out. Took about 3 weeks, and then, because, you know, things are like, it takes a while. Put it out, and then I didn't had any marketing because at this time I had no label. I just did everything for fun. And it literally, like, just from word of mouth, I think that people started finding out about the song. So that was incredible. And especially coming into it with no expectation. Right. And no, like, I didn't spend any money. I used my phone, got my sister to record the music video. Like, it makes it a lot more like, whoa.
You make it sound so easy to make a song.
I want a lot of people to feel like you don't need, like, these things that, you know, a lot of the times people our age can't afford because you know, it's expensive. Like, you don't need a camera. You don't need an expensive mic. It just takes passion and creativity and hard work. And then, you know, you can do it. Trust me. Use your phone, girls. Use your imagination.
You don't need a huge budget.
Exactly.
Okay, and then I also saw that you posted on social media about reaching out to Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man. Did he ever respond? Did you ever get a response?
You know, it's life.
It's life.
Okay, but I do like him so much to the point where I feel like just being able to like grow up with him on TV, like on movies and stuff. I don't need him to respond. The fact that I was a part of, you know, I was alive when he did all this. It's amazing.
But Robert Downey Jr., if you're watching this, respond to Stephanie Poetri.
You know, no pressure.
No pressure at all.
You don't have to, but I do really love you, so.
All right, well, now let's fast forward to 2020. Thank you for being here, Stephanie Poetri.
Thank
what have you been
you.
doing since I Love You 3000?
Yeah, so I moved from Indonesia to America, so that's probably the biggest change. But it also allowed me to write a lot more songs and to get in the studio and to no longer have to write in the shower, you know?
Okay.
And it's just really cool to see how different the industry is in Indonesia and America, and to be able to really kind of showcase, honestly, like Asian talent and promote the array of like amazingness that is Asia. So I'm just putting more songs out and making sure that a lot of people can one day be here too.
Well, you are, and you know, you just put out 2 new singles.
I did.
Do You Love Me and Touch. Okay. And okay, which one came first?
The chicken or the egg?
Yeah, exactly. And then tell us about the songs.
Okay, so Do You Love Me came first. It was just like, I really wanted to put out a more upbeat song because all my songs are pretty chill. Imagine having to sing at a festival and I can't jump. It's really sad. Like, I just want to jump, but I can't jump to like a ballad, you know? So that was like something I really wanted to do. And Do You Love Me is this like really fun upbeat song until you look at the lyrics, and it's kind of dark. It's basically about like unrequited love and how obsessed you get when you don't know if they like you back. But all the signs say they don't, but you're so, in a way, like crazy hopeful that you're like, maybe you do. And then we went to Touch, which is a little more slow, a little more like mature. It's a very emotional understanding of having someone leave you and kind of being like, okay, this is okay. But they're both kind of like anti-romance, which is why we put it out on Valentine's Day, because we were like,
trying
to be funny about it, you know?
Did it work out? Did you get a good response from your fans?
I think the most amazing thing is how everyone really liked the songs, and my favorite thing is to ask people like which one's your favorite, because it's like a weird personality test. Have you heard the songs?
Yes.
Which one do you prefer?
Do You Love Me?
Okay, all right.
Because I do like that upbeat bop to it, and if I were out at a festival or a show, I would want to move to that one.
Amazing. Okay.
What about now? Do you have a favorite?
But like, I'm biased because I was in the writing and producing process, so I have my own stories. But it really depends on the day. Today, I feel like I'm a Do You Love Me girl because I'm energized. But those days when I'm like at my room playing like The Sims or something, and I'm like just sad, like I'm a Touch girl, you know?
Yeah.
So I love that about you. Do you love me?
Yeah. Thank you.
We're vibing today.
We're vibing today. So is this going to be a part of a bigger project, or is this kind of like a one-time piece and then you're going to move on to some more new music?
So honestly, what's great about where I am now is I don't know. I really don't know. And I think putting out like an album is such an art. And what's great about now is like with the ability to just put out songs one by one, lets you focus on songs like more creatively at once. And for where I am now, I feel like that's better for me. Maybe one day I will be able to see a vision of an album that has a story, because I feel like when you put out an album, it should mean something.
Right.
It shouldn't just because like I wrote a bunch of songs, let me put it in, which is what a lot of people have been doing in terms of they have put their whole heart into it with art. You know, I want to make sure that I do that too, like everyone else, you know?
Well, you want to work hard on it, and it is a piece of you. So, you know, we look forward to a full album when you do decide to do that. But you're still staying busy. I mean, you got a show, what, Sunday? You're at Big Bear?
Yeah, Big Bear.
You going to be skiing, snowboarding, shredding? What are you going to do?
I have no idea. I'll probably do the tire thing, you know, for kids.
That's
where you
perfect.
sit on the tire.
You sit on the tire, yeah.
It's really fun. It's really tiring, though. So I can't imagine tiring.
Doing that all day?
It's tiring. But yeah, like it's fun. And I do love the cold. if I have a jacket on. So
Okay.
hopefully I don't forget to bring my big jacket.
Bring your big jacket. It is Big
It's a big
Bear.
bear.
It's going to be cold. Is this going to be the first of many shows that you want to do this year?
I really hope so. I think I love doing small shows because you get to know like the crowd really well. I love interacting and just seeing like every person reacting to the songs, especially having a crowd that don't know you.
Right.
It's
right.
really interesting because they don't have like any idea when they come in. So I'm just excited to meet people and to, you know, have to be like a kind of background music to whatever they're doing.
Right. No, it's going to be a good day. You're going to have a great time up at
Yay.
Big Bear. We look forward to many more shows as well. And as you
Yes.
progress as an artist, are there other collaborations you want to work with in the future?
Oh my gosh, I do. I love collaborations. I just feel like being able to share something so creative is so fun because and like just finding like that perfect balance is so amazing. I would love to do more collaborations with anyone, honestly, like because I love everyone. Like,
Okay. Do you have like a top 3?
Okay, here's my top 3.
Okay. All right.
I love Anne Marie.
Okay.
She is my favorite singer ever. Love. I would love to have a song with her. I just feel like having a song with another like woman in the industry in the same genre would be so fun and kind of just be like, yeah, you know. I also love Love. I love Love.
He's amazing.
It's really annoying. I have been in 5 situations where I almost met him, and it just
Were you
never
like,
happened.
like 2 feet away, 5 feet away,
Yeah,
and it just
like, I was
someone
in
was
a
talking to you, like, please stop talking to me. I needed to talk to Love.
It's just like I was in a radio and then apparently he was there like 2 hours before. Or yesterday I was practicing and he was in the practice room next to me, but I didn't know, and so he went home before I even got a chance. It's just like crazy things like that. But you know, I'm a huge fan, and I also only hear good things about them, which is amazing. And my dream would maybe one day to do a song with Ed Sheeran. I love that man. I think his songs are amazing. I really got into him from his first ever like boom, which was like Lego House. So I don't know. I just think he did a lot for the acoustic pop of the world.
Well, that's a solid list. Anne Marie, Lauv, Ed Sheeran. Let's make these collaborations happen for 2020.
No pressure.
No
but
pressure at all.
that would make my life.
And before you go, we're going to make your life. But before you go, I do have a little quick flash round.
Okay.
Okay. Of some of your favorite things.
Okay.
Okay. It can just be a 1-word answer.
Wow.
Okay. Are you ready? Stephanie Poetri. Okay. Here we go. Some of your favorites. Favorite hobby.
Hobby art.
Favorite fast food.
McDonald's.
Favorite filter.
Filter, like what?
On I guess Snapchat, Instagram.
Oh, okay. I guess there's the freckled one that makes you look snatched.
Okay. Favorite color.
Peach.
Favorite emoji.
The one where there's like 3 hearts around you and you're just like smiling.
That's a good one. Favorite actor.
Actor, Sebastian Stan.
Okay. Favorite city to visit.
City to visit, New York.
Favorite time of day.
Time of day, I think late, like 8 p.m.
Very specific time. All right. Favorite song to sing.
Favorite song to sing. I love singing No One by Alicia Keys.
Beautiful. Favorite pastime.
Pastime. What's a pastime?
Like something you've just done. Maybe you like last year you went on a ski trip and it was like the best. Or
Oh, okay. Bowling? Is that a pastime?
That's a pastime. Yeah.
Okay. Love bowling.
Okay. Bowling. Favorite movie.
Movie. Avengers Endgame.
Done. And favorite thing about your fans.
Favorite thing about my fans? That they're like in stan culture and they know I'm in stan culture, so we talk to each other like we're fans of other people. Like I love meeting them in real life and they're like, hey Shish. I'm like, oh my god, hey sister. And they're like, oh my god, we stan this outfit. I'm like, oh my god, thanks so much. You know? It's really nice because you just like immediately connect with them.
I love that. Well, Stephanie Poetri, I thank you for taking the time today.
Thank you for having
Do You
me.
Love Me? Touch. Your new singles are out. Grab them. You're at Big Bear this weekend.
Yes.
And we look forward to plenty more in 2020.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Stephanie Poetri with 97.1 AMP Radio. Thank you for being here.